Spark it up. I think I'm gonna spark it up. Let me see if I can get it done. No raccoons today.
Grew up in a
No
place
raccoons
where they
today.
told you what to chase, told you how to run the race. Every move was on the page, but I didn't like their way. Had to fight and misbehave, had to find a way to change, had to leave to find my way.
Welcome back to Daddy's Weekend with your man X. Hope everybody's been good since I've been gone. It hasn't been that long anyway. I try to post a video, as many videos as I possibly can during the week. So today's topic is going to be, do I date a woman with kids, or am I just looking to smash? Now, there's nothing wrong with smashing, especially when you're young. A lot of people argue, women will argue. Me personally, you're young, you gotta try things out, whatever. But back to the topic at hand. A woman has children and you get introduced to her and you like her. It's happened to me. I met a lady, really nice lady, and I'm not gonna lie, it was that bombastic body boy that got me. She had this incredible body, beautiful face, intelligent woman. Anyway, come to find out she had a son, and I was like, all right, cool, no problem. Then come to find out that her son was artistic. And I never dealt with an artistic child before, and it was a real challenge for me. At first, I really didn't know what to do, so I continued to see her, and she was sweet. She was a really sweet girl, and I kind of felt for her, had that sympathy that she was a single mom and had an artistic child. And she started to basically ask me to do things for her son, which is normal, single mom, if you're available to help, you're gonna help, so I started sometimes watching them, but it was really challenging. And I remember he did something in my car, something maybe a normal child wouldn't do. And I was like, wow, I don't know if I could really do this. And I started to question whether I can be with her or not. And because of the child, and I gotta stop saying this damn you start to think about things, yeah, the smashing is cool, it was, but having that responsibility of having someone's artistic child, and then let's just say that you really couldn't do it and you can't fake it. Well, some people can. I just couldn't fake it, and I had to tell her that being with her long term might not be possible because I'm not sold on being, I guess, stepdad to an artistic child. I think it was very hard for me. I just told her the truth, and it hurt her, but she understood, and we kept on seeing each other for a while. Eventually, it died off because I think that was it was a deal breaker. I don't blame her. You would want someone that's going to accept your child. So whether you should date a woman with a child or not is entirely up to your heart and how you feel. And if you feel that you're unable to treat that child well or accept that child, don't do it, bro. It's not even worth the smashing, unless it's stop saying this damn unless you guys agree that it's just a casual thing, Like, there's no seriousness to it. But who really wants that in the end? You know, that's cool for when you don't have a responsibility. But when you have a responsibility of your child, you're looking for someone that's going to be there. You know, so you got to think about that. This is the reason I tell you have to be so careful with procreating. You have to know that you're procreating, and there are going to be challenges that come up if you're not with your child's father or the child's mom. It's a serious thing, and we have to do the best by these children because they don't ask to be here. You know, you brought them here. It's your responsibility to take care of them the best that you possibly can. So, in retrospect, it happened to me before. I remember meeting a girl, and I only had one son, and she was fine. And first thing she asked me is, do I have a child? And I said yes. And she was like, nah, I don't date men with children. It's very hard to go through this life without finding a woman that has children or a man that has children. Me personally, I'm older now, so most of the women that I would meet or date, their children are older, so it doesn't really matter. You know, that's one of the good things with age. You don't have to worry about kids, you know, in that aspect, you know. And I generally believe that when you start dating someone, you keep your children away from them as much as possible until you can figure out if that person is going to be in a long-term relationship with you. If you're just going to smash, just smash, and don't include your kids in any activity or introducing your child to them, because you don't want them to get attached to them. You know, I've been in a relationship where I get attached to the child, you know, and the child gets attached to me. One, I was more of a grandpa than a father, but more of a father figure because his father wasn't around either. And I miss him. I miss my little buddy, man. You know, kids tend to be resilient, so they pretty much bounce back from things. You know, he probably long forgot about me or something, but I'll never forget him because I spent so much time with him. You know, we used to play soccer. So I used to go all the soccer games. I used to train him to play soccer. It was great, and he was funny, you know. He made me young again, you know. We used to run around and go on the playground and swing, and he used to leap off things, and I'd be like, yo, you're gonna kill yourself. You know I'm not. No, I'm not. Grandpa. I said, don't call me that. He says, that's what Nana says your name is, Grandpa. Made you feel old, but you know, those are beautiful things. You know, kids are really, really a gift that we have to take care of, and we have to take care of each other as far as our relationship goes. And you know, people might say, oh, you know, I hear you talk X like, you know, you had a lot of women. Yeah, I did because I was single, you know. So when you're single, you tend to, you know, date and find females that you would possibly be with for a while. Sometimes it doesn't always work. You know, maybe you love them more than they love you, or it's a situation where they just give up or you give up because it's just not for you, and there's nothing wrong with that. This is life, man. You're gonna go through changes, man. I went through 2 years of being celibate after I got divorced, and that's another important thing. I think when you have a relationship and it doesn't work, you need to take time off for yourself to heal yourself. A lot of people say you don't want to bring those emotions into a next relationship, which is true. You know, for me, it's just I wanted to heal myself. I've done it multiple times. The whole last year, you know, from last year to this coming August, I've been celibate. Not that I don't have desires, but I want to be with this one woman, you know. And if I want to be with this one woman, because I feel that we connect spiritually, and I think there there are some issues that she possibly has. The reason we can't have a long distance relationship and speak, and she gets upset. But that's another topic. But I'm going to hang in there. I'm not looking for anything else, just to smash or anything like that. But again, I'm older, I'm wiser. Yes, I have a lot of experience. Yes, I've been with a lot of different women. I also think, I hear people talk about body counts. Body counts. That's an interesting thing, man. I don't even know who came up with that one, because it's got to be these women. Sorry, it's got to be y'all though. But when I'm with a woman and I'm truly into her and I love her, I feel like I'm the first one there. The first, the best, the last. That's it. I don't worry about body counts. Man, you could go in a whorehouse, I hate to say this, and pay for something. At least you know what you're getting. On the streets, you don't know. You don't know if she's for the streets and was in the streets, unless it's in your neighborhood. You could go somewhere else, and this chick could have mad body counts, and you don't know. You will never know. Unless somebody keeps coming and telling you, then you got to pay attention. But for the most part, I don't think men worry about how many men smash that woman you're with. If you care for them, you love them, it doesn't matter. You always feel like you're the first one in there. She could have 9 kids. You still feel like, you got to think about it. 9 kids, but for the most part, you got to feel like you're the first one in there, man. So I don't even worry about that stuff. So anyway, I'll let y'all later. Hope y'all have a nice day. I'm actually going to smoke my, what's this here? What is it? No plugs either, man. This is just my personal stuff. I'm going to smoke this. Peace.